7 warning signs your cat may be sick. If you're a cat lover, you already know that our feline friends are pros at hiding pain or illness. They're like little actors, putting on a show to make sure we don't know they're not feeling their best. But as doting cat parents, we want to be in the know, right? We want to make sure our kitties are always in tip-top shape. And to do that, we gotta learn their language. Yep, you heard that right. Cats have their own language, and it's up to us to understand it. So get ready, because we're about to decode some very important purrs and other clues that tell us whether our cats are feeling fine or need some extra love and care. These signs can help us spot potential problems early and give our furry friends the attention they need. Remember, these signs aren't a guarantee that something's wrong. It's just good to know what to look out for. After all, prevention is key when it comes to our cat's well-being. So if anything seems a bit off, it's always a good idea to check in with your vet. They're like the Sherlock Holmes of the pet world. So let's team up with them to keep our cats purring like the little angels that could. Welcome back to Pet Health and Care. If you're new here, we are all about helping you make your life with pets happier and healthier. And that means keeping a close eye on those sneaky signs that our feline overlords try so hard to hide. Now let's jump into the 7 things we should never ignore in our cat's behavior. Sudden weight loss or gain. Has your cat been shedding pounds without changing their diet or exercise routine? Or maybe they've been packing on the pounds a little too easily? Well, sudden weight loss or gain can be a red flag that something is not quite right with our furry friend. Most of the time it means that there is an underlying health problem such as diabetes, hypothyroidism, or even cancer. So if you notice that your cat is looking a little too skinny or chunky, it's time to call the vet and see what's going on. Don't worry though, not every weight change means something serious is up. It might be that your cat needs a little more exercise or a different diet. So talk to your vet about the best way to keep your cat at a healthy weight and feeling great. No. 2. Changes in appetite. Cats can be pretty picky eaters, but if they suddenly stop eating or start eating way more than usual, it's time to pay attention. A sudden lack of interest in food could mean that something is wrong with their mouth or digestive system. On the other hand, if they're eating everything in sight, they might have a thyroid problem or another medical condition. It is also possible that they are just extra hungry because they regrowing or have even been getting enough nutrients in their food. Whatever the reason, it is important to talk to your vet about any big changes in your cat's eating habits so they can figure out what is going on and help them get back on track to good health. Number 3. Vomiting or diarrhea. Okay, let's talk about something nobody wants to think about, especially after they just finished dinner. If your cat is throwing up or has bad diarrhea, it could be a sign that something's not right. Cats usually puke up hairballs, which are made of swallowed fur and stomach acids, and that's totally normal. But if it happens a lot or looks like there's blood, it's time to call the vet. Same goes for diarrhea. While an occasional bout of runny poop isn't a huge deal, it can become a major problem if it lasts for more than a day or two. Plus, if you notice any blood or mucus in the stool, it's time to take action. These symptoms could mean your cat has a gastrointestinal issue or an infection, so it's essential to get them checked out. With a little TLC from you and the vet, your cat will be back on the mend in no time. Number 4. Hiding more than usual. Let's face it, cats love to hide. It's like their favorite game. But if your normally sociable kitty suddenly becomes a master of disguise, hiding under beds, behind curtains, or anywhere else, they can squeeze into it. It's time to investigate. Cats are experts at covering up pain or illness, so they're probably trying to tell you something. Imagine this. You're a cat, and you don't feel well. You might think it's a good idea to hide away until you feel better. And hey, who could blame them? But this habit can become risky if your cat hides for too long and can't get the treatment they need to feel like new again. So if your cat is playing the hide-and-seek game a little too often, it's time to get to the bottom of what's bothering them. Just like Sherlock Holmes, you'll want to pay attention to any other symptoms they might be showing. By working together, you and your vet can uncover the mystery and help your furry friend get back to their playful, purring selves. No. 5. Bad breath. Nobody likes stinky breath, especially coming from your cat. Normally their breath shouldn't stink unless they've been munching on something they shouldn't. But if their breath is bad more than occasionally, it's time to take notice. Bad breath can be a sign of trouble in some cases. Dental disease is a common culprit, but it can also point to more serious issues like kidney disease, diabetes, or liver problems. Of course, we want to make sure it's not something simple like a buildup of bacteria or a recent meal. But if you're concerned, don't hesitate to ask your vet for a checkup. Just remember, regular brushing and dental checkups are essential to keeping your cat's breath fresh and smile bright. No. 6. Changes in litter box habits. When it comes to your cat's bathroom habits, it's important to keep an eye out for any changes. If your feline friend suddenly starts peeing outside the litter box, straining to go or visiting the box more frequently, it's time to investigate. Straining to urinate or going outside the box could mean a urinary tract infection, crystals in the urine, or even kidney problems. A decrease in urination might seem harmless at first, but it can be a sign of dehydration or kidney issues. On the other hand, peeing outside the box could be a sign of stress or anxiety. Whatever the reason, it's crucial to consult with your vet to find out what's going on. After all, addressing the problem early can save your cat from bigger health issues down the road. So, if you notice any changes in your cat's bathroom habits, don't panic, just investigate. Number 7. Lethargy. Is your cat suddenly taking the couch potato approach to life? While some cats are naturally more laid back than others, a sudden lack of energy could mean there's something wrong. If you're normally playful and curious, kitty is sleeping all day and barely moving, it's time to investigate. This change in behavior could be a sign of an underlying health issue like a fever, infection, dental pain, or even poisoning. Cats are pros at hiding pain and illness, so lethargy is one of the few ways they can communicate that something's wrong. So if you notice your cat is less active than usual and spending most of their time catching Z, it's important to get them checked out by the vet. Even if everything turns out alright, you'll have peace of mind knowing you did all you could for your furry friend. Remember, a cat's behavior can tell you a lot about their overall health, so it's important to pay attention to any changes. By staying vigilant and consulting with your vet, you can ensure your cat lives a happy, healthy life. Do you have a cat who exhibits some of these behaviors? Share your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your fellow cat lovers. Weed meow, you meow. Thanks for watching.